In this video, we will be discussing Module 6 entitled Solving Rational Equations and Inequalities. So we have two videos for this one. We'll be splitting Solving Rational Equations and Rational Inequalities. So for this video, we'll just focus on solving rational equations. So we just go directly sa atong example for rational equations. So we have the problem x minus 3 divided by x squared minus 25 plus 1 over x plus 5 that is equal to 1 divided by x minus 5. So x minus 3 now divided by x squared minus 25 plus 1 over x plus 5 that is equal to 1 over x minus 5. So the first step now is we are going to factor this one. I-factor natin si x squared minus 25 because this can be factor. So ang iyang factor now is x plus 5 times x minus 5. So to find for the LCD for this expression, so we are just going to copy first this one. So x plus 5 then x minus 5. So kani siya diri. Next will be x plus 5. But since x plus 5, kay naa na siya diri ganina, sa factor na siya diri, so therefore, dili na to siya i-sulat og apil. Same as x minus 5, kay factor na po siya diri. So, x minus 5. So, therefore, our LCD now will be x plus 5 times x minus 5. So, kaning LCD na to, mo yan siya itong i-multiply sa ato ang equation diri, kani silang equation. So rewriting that one, so that will be kani siya x minus 3 divided by x squared minus 25 plus 1 over x plus 5 that is equal to 1 over x minus 5. Again, i-multiply na to siya sa LCD. So mo ni siya. So multiplying x plus 5 times x minus 5 diri, so this will become x minus 3 times x plus 5 times x minus 5 divided by, ang factor sa x squared minus 25 is x plus 5 times x minus 5. So, mo ni siya x plus 5 times x minus 5. The next will be, kaning factor na to, LCD, multiply na to during expression. So, we'll have x plus 5 times x minus 5 times 1. So, this will become 1 times x plus 5 times x minus 5. So, divided by x plus 5. So, that is equal to, kani po siya nga expression, i-multiply po nato siya sa LCD. So, we have x plus 5 times x minus 5 times 1. So, this will become 1 times x plus 5 times x minus 5. So, divided by x minus 5. So, kani. So, for this part, we are going to cancel ang common sa numerator o denominator. So, we have x plus 5 and x plus 5. So, cancel. X minus 5 o x minus 5, cancel. So, ang mabilin is x minus 3. So, muna siya x minus 3. Plus, we have x plus 5, then x plus 5. So, mag-cancel. So, ang mabilin, x minus 5 times 1. So, ang mabili now is x minus 5. So, diri sa ato ang right side, we have x minus 5, then x minus 5, cancel. So, ang mabili, x plus 5 times 1. So, mani siyang x plus 5. Then, ato ni siyang ibalhin dito sa left side, kani siyang expression. So, we'll have x minus 3 plus x minus 5. Balin si x, so that is negative x. Balin si 5, that is negative 5. So that is equal to 0. Combine like terms, we'll have x plus x, that is 2x. Minus x, so ang mabilin, x na lang. Negative 3 minus 5, so that is negative 8. Then minus 5 pag yun, so that is negative 13. So manang x minus 13. So nabilin sa right side is 0. So man siyang 0. Solve for x now. So therefore, x is equal to 13. The next step is we are going to check na to kung kani si x equal to 13 is i-part sa atuang solution or mao ba ni siya ang atuang solution because sometimes naay usahay katong naay problem nga naay mga extraneous roots. So ang extraneous roots kato na siyang sobra nga mga roots nga dili siya part sa solution. So unya sa tuang example makatagbo rata ng extraneous roots. So in checking, so kani si x equal to 13, so si x kani siya karon i-substitute nato si 13 dito sa ato ang original nga equation. So original equation nato kay kani siya diri sa taas. So kani si x now pulihan na nato og 13. So on checking now we'll have so si x pulihan og 13. So we'll have 13 minus 3 divided by 13 squared minus 25 plus 1 over cx pulihan og 13. So we'll have 13 plus 5. That is equal to 1 over so cx pulihan og 13. So 13 minus 5. So this will become 10 divided by 13 squared. That is 169 minus 25 plus 1. 13 plus 5 that is 18. So 1 over 18 that is equal to 1 divided by 13 minus 5 that is 8. So that is 1 over 8. So this will become 10 divided by or 10 over 144 plus 1 over 18 that is equal to 1 over 8. So ato ni siyang i-reduce. So this will become 5 over 72. Then plus 1 over 18 that is equal to 1 over 8. So this part now mangita taog LCD. So ang LCD niya will be 72. Because 18 is a factor of 72. So therefore, 72 divided by 72, that is 1 times 5, summoning 5. 72 divided by 18, that is 4. So times 1, so 4 times 1. So that's equal to 1 over 18. So we have 5 plus 4, that is 9 over 72. So that is equal to 1 over 8. So, i-reduce na po nato ni siya. So 9 divided by 9, so that is 1. 72 divided by 9, so that is 8. So therefore, 1 over 8 is equal to 1 over 8. So since equal na to ang left o ang right side na to, therefore, x equal to 13 is our solution. The next example, we have 2 divided by x squared minus 1 minus 1 over x minus 1 that is equal to 1/2. Again, the first step is to find the LCD. But this part now, kung aton siya lantawon, x squared minus 1 can be factor into x plus 1 times x minus 1. So therefore, next will be we're going to find LCD. So the LCD for this expression now are x plus 1, ato siyang kopyahon, x plus 1 times x minus 1. Then next will be diri. So since si x minus 1 na diri, so dili na nato ni siya isulat kay na siya diri. Next will be 2. So ato po ni siyang isulat si 2. So therefore, ang ato ang LCD now will be x plus 1 times x minus 1 times 2. So the next step is to multiply this LCD to the whole equation nato diri. So kada expression diri atong i-multiply si LCD. So rewriting, we have 2 over x squared minus 1 minus 1 over x minus 1 that is equal to 1/2. Multiply nato ni siya to x plus 1 times x minus 1 times 2. So first, kaning LCD ato i-multiply dito sa primerong expression. So 2 times x plus 1, x minus 1 times 2. So this will become, so 2 times 2, that is 4. So times x plus 1 times x minus 1 divided by, so ang factor ng x squared minus 1 is x plus 1 times x minus 1. Then next will be minus, kanina po siya, x plus 1 times x minus 1 times 2, multiply na po nato diri. So we'll have 1 times x plus 1 times x minus 1 times 2 divided by x minus 1. That is equal to, kanina po siya, LCD, multiply na to diri. That will be 1 times x plus 1 times x minus 1 times 2 divided by 2. Next, we are going to cancel ang common terms sa numerator o denominator. So, sa numerator na to, we have here x plus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1. So, ang nabilin diri is only 4. So, minus, diri, sa commons, we have x minus 1, x minus 1. So, therefore, ang nabilin is 2 times x plus 1 times 1. So, that is 2 times x plus 1. Next, you have this part, sa common, C2. So, cancel C2. So, ang nabilin, x plus 1 times x minus 1. So, this is equal to x plus 1 times x minus 1. So, simplify. We have here 4 minus 2x minus 2. No? Kaya multiply na to siya diri. Multiply po na to siya diri. That is equal to x squared. Multiply na to siya. Dayon minus x plus x minus 1. So, ang nabili now will be 4 minus 2. So, that is 2 minus 2x. That is equal to x squared. So, negative x plus x, 0. So, that is minus 1. So, ito is transfer ni siya tanan diri. So, ang mabilin, this will be x squared. So, ibalin si 2x. So, plus 2x. Ibalin si 2 diri. So, that will be negative 1 minus 2. So, that is minus 3. So, ang mabilin diri, it is 0. So, to solve for the value of x now, kani siya, ato ani siyang i-factor. So, we have x squared plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So, the factor for this one is x plus 3 dayon x minus 1. So, that is equal to 0. So, kani silang duha, set na to ni siya to 0. So, we'll have x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then, we have x minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, we have x equal to negative 3. Then, apod tayo x equal to positive 1. So, natay duha ka value ni x, negative 3 and 1. But this is not our final answer. Ato asa ni siyang i-check kung sila bang duha mo satisfy sa ato ang equation. Dini sa original equation sa taas. Kani. So, una ta ni negative 3. X equal to negative 3. So, therefore, ipuli na to si negative 3 ni x. Kato sa original na to nga equation diri. So si x pulihan og negative 3. So therefore, we have 2 over negative 3 squared minus 1 minus 1 over si x pulihan og negative 3. So si x diri pulihan og negative 3. So mo ni siya. Negative 3 minus 1. Is it equal to 1 half? Simplify. So this will become 2 over 9 minus 1 minus 1 over negative 4. Is it equal to 1 half? Next, so 2 divided by 8. So this is 2 over 8 minus, so negative, so this will be plus now. Okay, negative times negative, so 1/4. Is it equal to 1 half? So this is 1/4 kung atong i-reduce. 1/4 plus 1/4, is it equal to 1 half? So therefore, we have 1 half is equal to 1 half. So therefore, si x equal to negative 3 is part sa ato ang solution. So let's try at x equal to 1. So at x equal to 1, so ato na pong ipuli si 1 dito ni x ganina. So si x diri pulihan og 1. So mo ni siya diri 1 squared. So we have 2 over 1 squared minus 1 minus 1 over 1 minus 1 is equal to 1 half. Diri pa lang daan, you have 1 squared, that is 1 minus 1. So nakay 2 over 0. 2 over 0 is undefined. Pagabot diri, 1 over 0. Samot, undefined na pod. Is it equal to 1 half? So therefore, since this is undefined, so this expression here is not equal. No? So dili na siya equal. Kay naatay 0 diri, undefined. So therefore, si x equal to 1 is an extraneous root. So therefore, wala siya part sa ato ang solution. So ang answer nato diri karon is only x is equal to negative 3. Only x equal to negative 3. Walay labot si x equal to 1. Kay kung ato ang i-check or checking nato, mag-undefined siya diri. Dili equal ang left side o ang right side.